guys, Ashley here, and today I am bringing you a massive book haul because over the past month and a bit, however far we're into June, I have acquired a serious number of books. I went to a Walker Books event, Walker Fiction Fest. I met so many amazing bloggers and I got to hear all about the Walker Books books that are coming up. But I also walked away with a big goodie bag full of books and bookish goodies. So I want to show you that today as well. The first book that I got is this one. It is Time Bomb by Scott K. Andrews. And this one came from Book Bridger, which if you're a blogger, make sure you sign up to because it is very good. This is the first book in a new series which is set in the future. The year 2141 to be precise, and then it also goes to Cornwall in the 1640. It says New York City, year 2141. Johanna Patel throws herself off a skyscraper but never hits the ground. Well, instantly I want to know why, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. I think it's got a really cool cover. The next book that I got was this one. It is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. Now, I've already read this one because as soon as it came through the letterbox, I actually started reading it literally immediately. I am a huge fan of Patrick Ness. I haven't read all of his books, but I was so glad to be sent this review copy early. So this is coming out on the 27th of August, and Patrick Ness is so clever because he always comes up with ideas that no one else has come up with. That's what makes him so special. The reason it's called The Rest of Us Just Live Here is because it's basically saying not everyone has to be the chosen one. So this is from the point of view of Mike, who is not the chosen one in this story. The adventurous story, you know, that involves the chosen one is still happening, but Mike isn't involved in it very much. So it's a really clever, interesting read. The next book I got is Subway Love by Nora Rayleigh Baskin. It says two souls destined to love divided by time. So it's another time one. I think I've got quite a few different time travel-y related books, so that's going to be quite interesting. Looking forward to reading this one. The next book that I have got is this one. It is The Memory Hit by Carla Bradbury. It says, a dark and suspenseful thriller that keeps you guessing. Imagine you were able to watch your memories like a movie. With the drug Nostalgics, you can. On New Year's Eve, Jess's life is unrecognisable. Her best mate is in hospital. Her boyfriend is a cheater. Across town, Cooper is in trouble, bound and gagged in the boot of a car. On New Year's Day, Jess and Cooper's worlds collide. They will need to take Nostalgics to work out what went wrong and how to make it right again. Ooh, that sounds very good. The next one came from Chicken House, and this is obviously not the final cover, but it is called The Baby by Lisa Drakeford. Now, this is really interesting sounding. I've never read a book quite like this. It says one party, five friends, one unexpected guest. So basically, I think there's a girl that's giving birth at the party. So not sure exactly how this one's going to work. It's not a very big book, so I think I'll get onto this one quite soon. So the next one on the list is Beyond Clueless, which is by Linus Alcinus. I'm sorry if I've said that wrong, but it is coming out in August. It says, what happens when romance, mistaken identity and friendship collide? Cool page, and they've given me a little bit of ribbon for a bookmark. This actually ties in with the 20th anniversary of Clueless, so definitely looking forward to reading this one as well. Next up is a really big book, and that is The Book of Life by Deborah Harkness. Now, I have read the first in this trilogy, which is called A Discovery of Witches, but I still haven't got around to reading Shadow of Night. So I will read them. It's just one of those things where, because it's so enormous, it feels like I need to wait until I've caught up with lots of other books before I get into it. Next on the list, and another one from Book Bridger, is this one. It is called Wild and Free by Wendy Holden. If you've watched any of my other videos or read any of my reviews, you might realise that recently I've really enjoyed reading about festivals. So when I saw this one on Book Bridger, I decided that it was definitely worth requesting. It says, Wild and Free is the festival du jour. Everyone piles through its gates and Cupid lies in wait to sprinkle a little midsummer madness on them all. Teacher Ginny is desperate to forget her crush on Headmaster Mark and hopes that glamping might do the trick, but Mark is also heading for Wild and Free to reform his college band, desperate not to be seen by anyone he knows. So I'm quite interested to read it, and I really love that cover. Look at that. So nice. Next up is another one that's kind of music related, and that is My Secret Rockstar Boyfriend by Eleanor Wood. Now, I saw Eleanor at an event and she was speaking and reading from the book, and I thought I really wanted to give it a read. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it to the book launch, which was a bit disappointing, but I'm looking forward to this one because it says, Geeky girl meets famous boy, what could go wrong? From one girl's blog to the pyramid stage at Glastonbury Festival, this is a love story for anyone who has ever wished that someone would sing a love song just for them. Dreams can come true. Basically, that just combines everything I love. The whole like famous person romance, which I can't help but love. It's like a big guilty pleasure. The second is like blogging, which obviously I love. And the third thing is the festivals again. So yay, I think I'm gonna love this one. So I'm looking forward to reading it, and that's also a really cool cover. Next, yeah, I told you I had quite a lot, didn't I? This one is Unbecoming by Jenny Downham. It's quite huge, but I really liked both of her previous books, which is You Against Me and also Before I Die, which is the one that you probably know more. If you haven't read either of those books, I would highly recommend going out to read them. Also, thank you to David Ficklin Books for sending this one. Well, my camera just died and now the sun's gone in, so... Are you gonna come back out, sun? Oh, here it comes. Now I can tell you about all the stuff I got in this bag. As I said, I went to a Walker Books event and there was loads of bloggers there and it was amazing. And we also got to take away this goodie bag. So I'm going to show you all the things that are in the goodie bag, which includes books and some other random stuff. So let's have a look. First of all, I have got, well, it was festival themed. So we were provided with these beauties. Now, I cannot see, so I don't think I'm going to do the rest of this video with these on. They're kind of cool. I think they might glow in the dark as well, but it's not dark right now, so I can't show you that. And also a glow stick, a print. It's the Patrick Ness book, and it says not everyone has to be the chosen one, and apparently it's a limited edition print. I really like it, and I'm considering putting it on my wall. So I also got a Patrick Ness lanyard. What else is in here? Oh, sweeties! Some peanut butter cups. These are my favourite. Actually, some of these came with the Patrick Ness book that I was talking about earlier, but I ate them within like 10 minutes. They made me feel very sick. Also, oh yeah, this little badge. This is another Patrick Ness badge. Then, now, this is very cool. For fans of Cassandra Clare, you will be pleased to hear that there are brand new editions coming out and they look absolutely beautiful. And we got to hear all about how they were designed, and it's actually really fascinating. And there's these postcards, which are the Mortal Instruments series. It's all the new covers. I also got a copy of City of Bones in this beautiful new cover. So here it is. I am thinking I'm going to do a giveaway because I don't really need this. I've got a lot of books and I think someone else would appreciate it more than I do. So I'm going to do a giveaway that includes the postcards and the book. I will let you know when that's going to happen, but keep an eye out on the blog and I'll probably do a little video about it too. So if you want to win this, comment below and let me know, and I will make sure you are aware when the competition and the giveaway has opened. Also in this bag is, oh yes, it's Drop by debut author Katie Everson, and she was there at the event. She did a reading and it was brilliant. This is such a nice cover. I don't know if you can see, but it does actually say Drop on it, but in like kind of see-through. You can only see it in a certain light, which I think is very cool. This book is about drugs, actually. It says, I wasn't always like this. I know what you're thinking, druggy, junkie, wreckhead, trash bag, but I'm not sticking needles in my arm or sleeping on the streets or stealing to feed the habit. I'm not one of those. So I'm really excited to read this. I saw on Twitter earlier that Lucy the Reader, it's like literally yesterday that we got this book and she's nearly finished it, so it must be very good. So I'm looking forward to see what she says about this book, and then I cannot wait to read it myself. I've also got this one. It is The Next Together, and it is by Lauren James. This isn't the real cover. The real cover looks like that, and we also got to hear quite a lot about how this was designed. I found it really fascinating and I'm looking forward to reading this one. I know quite a few people have already read it. It's coming out quite soon. I think she said, oh, the 3rd of September it's coming out, and she said it was 74 days ago, so it must be 73 days to go, Lauren. Woo! So I'm excited to read this one. It is another time travel one, which is what I was talking about earlier with the time bomb, and there was another one that was time travel, Subway Love. So yes, I'm excited to read this. I will read and review it before September. In this bag, I actually did also have a Frau Human Heart by Zoe Marriott, and that is the 3rd and final book in the Name of the Blade trilogy. I have actually given that to my friend Zara, who is a massive Zoe Marriott fan, so she's going to read it first, but this is what the cover looks like. and I think that's coming out on the 2nd of July. So I did also get that, but I can't include it in the book haul because I don't have it here. Because I have already read this and loved it, but I only have it in a proof copy, which looks like this, I decided that I would be cheeky and pick up the final edition, which looks like this, and that is so cool. So I'm probably going to give the proof version to my sister because she tends to destroy the books that I lend her. So I'm going to keep this pretty one for myself. So anyway, yeah, that's what's in there. Oh, and there was also some Haribo and some Twizzlers. Oh, Twizzlers. So there you have it. That was what was in the bag. So I guess that's the end of the video. Yeah, there you have it. My video is done. So I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.